but when it's time to cut it and to use it, the curls will begin to fall off the soap because they haven't been properly glued onto the soap base. So we are going to put alcohol on all of this. Put new gloves on so I won't leave little specks of soap. Make sure you get it. Should get it, a lot of it. Alright, and that should be ready to receive the rest of the soap, which we are going to do. I'm going to start pouring the soap. You can see the soap is a little bit thick. That's good. We're going to spray it a little bit to get rid of those little bubbles. And there you have it. A soap. It looks pretty cool. I think I went a little bit too high on it, but it's alright, it's no big deal. We're going to let it cool off. I see a little strawberry seed there. I don't know where it came from. Sometimes we leave stuff in these little things, and but it's not going to look bad. I mean, it's only strawberry seed. Anyway, there you have it. So here we are. The soap has been poured. And you see here, that's the beauty of these molds, that you can actually see what the soap is going to look like before when you cut it. That's exactly what it's going to look like. That is awesome. All right. I designed these molds because I couldn't find anything in the market that would actually allow me to look at my soaps from this angle, and I needed to look at them as they were being made to make sure that all the toppings are in place. For this particular soap, it's not very important, but for other soaps, it is important where the toppings are being laid down. For example, I'll show you a couple of soaps. And imagine what would happen if I was trying to make this soap and I couldn't see where all the little pieces were from the front. The same goes with this one right here. This is a Easter soap. Looking at it from a top and trying to lay them down in a particular pattern is very, very difficult to see how that's going to go. And that's the reason why I designed this this mold that I gotta say is pretty clever. Anyway, we want to let it. I'm still getting used to this camera, so bear with me. Let it get used to. Let it settle. Let it set. Let it cool off. And in about 3 hours, we will have a finished soap. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, it's been about 4 hours, and the soap is ready to be removed from the mold. So we're going to do that. Okay, you take one of these drywall spatulas. We could also use the other one that I showed you before. This drywall knife. And just press it against the mold side and push down. And push down. Make sure that you keep the blade against the side of the mold so that you don't cut into your mold, into your soap. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we loosen up the nuts on the side, butterfly nuts. We allow the soap to drop down. Put it on the side. And there you have it. See that? Isn't that beautiful? Next thing we're going to do, we're going to cut it. Okay? I'll show you how to cut it. Okay, so here we are. As you can see, the soap is beautiful. I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous. But, you know, it has little, you know, the edges are too sharp. It has little, like, you know, little pieces of soap sticking out, you know. So we have to make it even more beautiful, if that is possible. So, what we do, we take the same potato peeler that we used at the beginning, and very lightly just run it across the edges, softly, very lightly. You don't want to cut into your soap like I just did. Okay. Now, if you don't want to use the, I happen to like this, but if you don't want to use the potato peeler, all you have to do, making a mess here, is spray a little alcohol on it, and with a towel, rub it hard. Okay. Now make sure that the towel that you use is not just one of those towels that fall apart, because you know it's going to leave all kind of threads and lint and stuff on your soap, and that's going to look horrible, and it's very, very difficult to remove afterwards. So this is the finished soap. Okay, this is what we sell. This is how we send it to our customers, and well, we sell a lot of it. All right, and this is about the mold that we use. This mold that we use for this soap yields a loaf of about 5.5 pounds, 5.7. We always like to be a little bit heavy on the heavy side rather than on the light side. But we have smaller molds also and larger molds. Okay, this is a 5.5 pounds mold, but since I think I went a little bit heavy on the soap, this probably weighs like about 5.8, around there. I'm going to show you how to cut it, and cutting it, there's no rules to cutting. You can cut it any way you want. I mean, you can just take one of these things and cut a slice. But if you're looking to give it as a present or something, then you might want to use something like this. You know, and this pretty much works. Put the soap there, okay, and then you just, with this knife, you run it into that groove and press it down, and you cut a slice. I don't like this little cutter. I have other cutters that are better, but I'm going to show you the one that we use here at Fresh Body Market and the Royal Soap Company. Oh, I just hurt my soap. The great thing about using these molds that I made is that it doesn't have round edges, so there's no waste. The toppings go all the way to the front of the soap, and there's virtually no waste whatsoever. Now this is a little uncomfortable here, but I want to show you. I want you to see how it works. I hope that you have enjoyed making soaps with me. I had a lot of fun. And at the end of this video, you will find my email address. Write me and let me know whether you enjoyed it, if what do you think I could have done better, or if you want to see more videos, I could make more with more complex soaps. We have very complicated soaps. This is what's the basic of basics. But we have very beautiful soaps. I'll also see if I can post a link where you can see our soaps, and I'll share with you on our trade secret, really, and how to make it or make them. So come back and see me later. Bye. I'm not just the president, I'm also a customer.